A reminder tonight that now is the time to prepare for a major earthquake. In just the last 3 days, there have been 75 small earthquakes in Box Elder County.
News Special Shara Park just spoke with a seismologist at the University of Utah. And Shara, what's their take on all this?
Well, Mike and Deanie, scientists up here at the U, say this is an energetic series of earthquakes. I think energetic is a good word for it. But they admit that 75 is a lot in a short amount of time. But there hasn't been any reports of any damage. They do tell us about 200 people have reported feeling these earthquakes. And they say this is a good reminder that we need to be prepared for what potentially could come, right, when we talk about earthquakes in Utah. Now, this cluster of earthquakes in Box Elder County started Saturday around 2:30 p.m. and they've shaken the earth in that area consistently ever since. The largest quake was a 4.4 magnitude about 16 miles southwest of Tremonton on Sunday, but we've also had 3 others above a magnitude 3.0. When asked, could this be a sign of bigger things to come in the near future, this is what seismologist Catherine Whitten had to say about that.
Anytime there is an earthquake, there is the potential for a larger one later, about a 1 in 20 chance that there could be a larger earthquake later. So I won't say that it can't happen, but usually it doesn't happen.
Your family's, list of... Okay, so that's good to hear. Usually it doesn't happen. But Whitten says these earthquakes in Box Elder County are happening in an area that was active in the 80s and 90s and just a valley over from where Utah's largest recorded earthquake occurred in 1934, which was a 6.6 magnitude earthquake. She says these earthquakes are directly related to the Wasatch Fault system and that they will be closely monitored and studied to see if they can tell us anything about the fault. Now, Whitten says it's important to make sure the community is aware of these. I was just taking a look at this map up here, and this really shows you, this is the map of Utah, that area that is active back in the 80s and 90s and where it is today. So pretty close to the same area. But again, Whitten says it's important to talk about these smaller clusters of earthquakes so that folks can take the necessary steps to just get prepared in case of a larger one in the future. She recommends 3 days of food, water, and necessary medications to get you started. And of course, Deanie and Mike, as we know, a great resource is beready.utah.gov. That will get you started on any of those big questions on what do I need to be ready for a bigger earthquake. We'll send it back to you.
A gentle reminder to be prepared. All right. Thank you very much, Shara.